Alright guys, welcome back to Beamer and Son Garage. We're over here at my great friend Grove Street OG's house, and we've unloaded the Mike, the yellow bug, our no-name national drag bike. We've unloaded it, and we've had Mr. Wilson, my buddy Scott Wilson, up in the bed of that truck at the shop wiring up a Deadman switch. And buddy, did he wire it up. He fabricated it. He fabbed a bracket for it, and he fabbed it all up, and we're going to show you what he done. Fabulous work, Mr. Wilson, and didn't charge me a dime. And there she is, all put back together with a street seat. We still got some work to do to it. We still got to tighten the chain. We got to change the oil. The air filter's in it now. The street seat's on it. We still got to put a bolt in it here and there. On the other side, that side, and then over here. Got to put 2 bolts in it. And I got the bolts at the house. I didn't bring them up here. And then there. So they line up. So, go figure, right? And after we put the air filter on it, the bike actually idles. I couldn't believe it. So. There's running. And then we're going to pull our Deadman switch. Dead. Killed it. So the Deadman switch works. It goes on. And then it'll go, the tether part of it will go to my hand. And it'll go through my hand. Like this. And I'll have a pair of gloves on. Some leather gloves. I still have to pick them up. And voila. And we'll be like that riding. And if we come off, it'll, if we're riding and we come off with it, boom. It's going to pull that off and it's going to kill the bike. Deadman switch done. I got $10 in the switch and then about $20 in terminals. I had to buy wire ends and terminals, and Mr. Wilson fabbed this bracket up for me. Got it from my great friend Doug Hamilton, the piece of metal. And then Scott Wilson drilled holes here and here. He fabbed it, custom cut it into a triangle, drilled a hole, and it mounted the Deadman switch. And then he wired it in here underneath of that. You probably can't see it. It's in there. You can see the 2 blue connectors, one blue and one kind of a greenish blue. Those are the 2 connectors. So he took a wire, broke the wire, the ignition wire, run that into it. Then when I don't want this on the bike anymore, I simply unplug it there, plug the 2 wires back in, and then I can unbolt this and put this on another bike. And my plan is to put it on another bike. My plan is to put it on the Kawasaki, the 1000, for next year maybe. It just depends on how this goes down there, because right now I've been told there's, really no, class, there's not a motorcycle class, so, there's probably going to be some grudge running, and that's about it, But I want to take the brackets and the Deadman switch all off. And here's what it was right here. Tether cord, $10. There it is, and it works. So that'll pass tech. And under that tarp right there is a Kawasaki Kawasaki 1000. So hopefully people will get on board with us at the No Name Nationals. And so, we're still doing some brake work to the truck. We got a caliper here that's sticking, so we got a new one we're going to put on and replace this caliper. It's sticking, so we got to do that work to it. I did the fronts. That one over there is new over there. So we're going to place one caliper, and then our brakes are going to be, perfecto. And there we go. And then the Kawasaki will be for next year. Balancer, tire changer, and a new rotor. Yeah. She's got a new rotor, new caliper, and new brake pads. Got new brake pads for it too, or our pads are still good? I got new pads right here. Oh, our pads are new. And a new hose. So we got all the new parts. We just got to hang them. I'll probably have to come down here and hang them unless he gets it done, you know. But yeah, this has been a huge endeavor with this bike. It wouldn't idle, and now I put the air filter in. Now it wants to idle and run good. And we put the new tire on it. So, I mean, 192 and another 30. You know, we're at, 220, 222. You know, I spent a couple hundred, but the battery is another 100. So now we're at 322, you know. We're $300 in this, you know, $322, you know. Just, getting this thing. And then the Deadman switch, now we're at 230. You know, I'm just going to sum it up, 350, you know. No, we didn't spend that much, but I spent $1 for some bolts and, just piddly stuff here and there, you know. Air filter, yeah, that's another 30 bucks. We got 350 in this, yeah. And then we still got to change the oil, and I got an oil filter, and I got oil. And we got to do this chain, and I'm thinking about the baffle. So we're just about done. Got to put 2 bolts in it, tighten the chain, lube it, change the oil. Oh, and the rear brakes aren't working. So we got to work on the rear brakes. So we're going to get some top 4 brake fluid. Robbie said he's got some here. Fill up that reservoir. It looks like it's dry. Try to get the rear brakes working because it's got front brakes but no rears. So we'll get the rear brakes working on it, and then we're ready to start testing it. And then the baffle. I asked Mr. Wilson. He said you may get some kind of performance gain with the removing the baffle onto that dyno-jet muffler. So, and that's it, guys. Just wanted to update you on the yellow bug for the No Name Nationals. And we're about a week away, not quite a week away for it. We're close. And we've dropped off the one mirror. We had a mirror on it here. We took the one mirror off for wind resistance. And so, yeah, we're about ready. I mean, it's coming together, you know. It really is. I'm thinking about removing the bark buster. But Robbie says he kind of wants to keep that on there if he's riding it. So we're going to leave the bark buster on for right now. We may still take it off. I don't know. This one over here got all bent up. So I took that bark buster off. And this one, I'll probably go ahead and pop that off. It ain't a big deal. If I do pop it off, then I go ahead and change this hand grip. Because this hand grip looks worn. I put a new hand grip, if you guys remember, on this side. And I glued it on. So this is perfecto. Yep. Look at that. Winning. Winning. All right, guys. That's it. So, just wanted to show you. And we did. And we'll see you on the next Beamer and Son Garage. Check out my friends, Actions Auto Parts. Jamie Phillips, check out my buddy. He just hit 500. He's not going, but hopefully next year. And our other buddy, who's going to go, Jedediah. Scott Speed Shop. Can't wait to see my friend Jed. And we'll see you in the next Beamer and Son Garage, guys. Bye-bye.